Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to the Wendigos. On August 1st, here we go. You all should probably be familiar with the rules and goals that we've got. Wendigos and pets must be flesh eaters, no exceptions. We don't make allies except for other Wendigos, which there is only one faction. And we only call one place home, which is to say we will never resettle another tile. No retreat. Nothing of that sort. Hey everybody, how you all doing? Rhadamant and Mr. Yoda are here. So before I hook up the bot and set up the coin redemption, I just wanted to go over some changes. The mod list is a little bit updated, as is the events price list, trying to balance things out. As far as mods go, I have a heavily modified snowshoes mod and then a dog-said animal prosthetics, meaning that we will be able to heal our animals and replace damaged body parts. And then the snowshoes is sort of counteract the fact that everything is deep snow everywhere, and I think our monsters should adapt to it. So picking up where we left off, it has been a constant onslaught. As you can see, there's corpses and siege raids aplenty everywhere. And a constant onslaught in order to try to defend ourselves, and we really never got around to getting out to that psychic emanator, which I do plan on doing soon. So hooking up the bot, making sure that Coin can be redeemed, and just a little reminder, we do have a psychic droner guarded by a mech cluster and 5 penguins. That's a pretty strange combination if you ask me, but yeah. Alright, so what we were trying to do right at the end of the last episode. Oh, I also wanted to thank everybody who kicked off a hype train even before I started streaming. That was very cool. I was just trying to make sure that the leaderboard up top worked, because I noticed that it kind of wasn't. And you all came through in a big way and donated a lot and hyped a lot. So, a few other changes. Another one is that rotten animals can now be butchered for bone. So I had a lot of questions, or rather a lot of comments on YouTube about, oh, shouldn't you just use the flamethrower and burn up the bodies, etc., etc. I would say that a rotten corpse still has bone. Your bone doesn't rot quite like the flesh and meat does, so we will be burning through that. Naz, thanks for the cloth. Yeah, so what we were trying to do is to set up some basic defenses here. Eventually, this will become a little bit more of a complex, defense system here. But initially, I'll go no further. So, have I decided no mod for tainted clothing? I'm not sure what you mean, if I'm being perfectly honest. So we did just get the ability to make moisture pumps. And as you can see here, we've got Wolf setting that up. Oh, also Klein, the thing that you were discussing with Wolf, it's already done, as you may have noticed. Modern Totem and Karen, thanks for the resubs. Thanks, guys. And Hillary, you as well. So now that we have Bonecrete, we can start to replace our external walls with Bonecrete walls instead of bone walls, because bone walls like to break. They break pretty quickly. Pet prosthetics was on the list, and it did get done. So if we take a look at the research tree here, we've got a dog-said animal prosthetics here. As you can see. Actually, they're not set up correctly. They're supposed to be way more expensive tech-wise than that, but either way, I don't think I'm going to be researching that. Oh, another thing I need to do is an electric smithy. I have no idea where to put this thing. Okay, so we're slowly moisture pumping out. Here, Wolf, I'm gonna just min-max you. Slowly moisture pumping out this area. And this electric smithy is going to allow us to craft something vitally important to our Wendigos, as I'm sure you will see in just a moment. So it is very, very, very expensive to build and then deconstruct moisture pumps continually. It's really not an effective way of draining the swamp, so to speak. But it is a quick one. And here, Ox is continuing that trend. And then once this is all drained out, we'll be able to wall it off, which will allow us to... Ooh, bulk goods trader. Go gadget clean. Awesome. Well, thank you, Internal Void. I'm not 100% sure if I have a ton of bulk goods to be processed, but here, Wolf, you go do this. Did we? Yeah, and Wolf has an inspired trait, so that's perfect. All right, Ox, let's break these down. Let's go talk to the trader here. So this trader, we can buy components and advanced components. I actually might not need that many advanced components, to be perfectly honest. Our medicines look a little slim. Oh, another thing I did was, as you might be able to see here, organs are not really worth anything anymore. They're worth pennies. Because, and sort of the justification for this, they wouldn't be worth much to a Wendigo anyway, because our Wendigos have lots of access to, to corpses or whatever constantly. So it's not like we need to make an exception and whatever. Okay, no longer inspired, but that's fine. Revern, thanks for the resub. And D-Man, thanks for the sub. Alright, so at this point, I think this is all drained out. Let's remove the floor area. And we will be able to make a Bonecrete wall here. Okay. Bonecrete. And that gives us the ability to thwart, attackers and filter them out. Up for another poll? No, wait on the poll a little bit. Because we have a psychic droner that I'm gonna need to deal with. Alright, so here we go. We've got a brand new item, I don't know what to call it, but they're bone cleats. Bone cleats are a way for us to move. They're made of human leather and bone, and they're a way for us to move quicker in snow and ice. So I'm going to make sure that I've got a 95 plus, excellent, or plus bone cleat, and we'll take to temp crafting, and it's going to be very, very important for Glitch to make this as soon as he finishes up this thing. Ooh, a Masterwork Park. Oh my god, that is going to be so warm. Look at this thing. 183 degrees. It's like having an arc reactor embedded in your chest. Yes, so we've got bone cleats here. They're pretty cool. Once I craft one, I'll show you exactly how they work. Yeah, that parka is just nutty. Wasn't a legendary, but it was pretty nutty nonetheless. Alright, so here we go. Starting some bone cleats. Looks like Reds, you grabbed that parka. Yep. And look at your temperature range. -148. Sarah would be proud. A medical neurotrainer. Ruben, did you have anyone earmarked for that specifically? Or no one? Nope, up to me. All right, let's see. We have got probably Glitch or Sylvanti. I'm going to do Sylvanti. No, I'll do Glitch. Wow, it already got hauled. That's kind of a problem. I know my organization could be better. We're working on it. We're really working on trying to get through the backlog. It's just, it takes time. Alright, so we are getting set up. Exotic goods trader flying overhead. I haven't even finished with the bulk goods, but let's take a look at numbers. Stats, trade price, what is it? Negotiation, what do they call it? Negotiation ability. Perpetual Ox. Are you sleeping? You're sleeping. Alright, Wolf, it's gotta be you then. Alright, Mr. Exotic Goods, what do you got for us? You have Cataphract Armor. Very fancy, but we're not able to make that. Bionic Animal Spine and Bionic Spines. We do need a Animal Eyeball, but I'm not seeing one like that. I could get the Cougar, as I saw you mention in chat, but the problem is temperature. The Cougar would get constantly frostbitten, which is just not a situation we want to be dealing with. I'm trying to think of what else I can sell to this trader. I don't know what they're going to buy exactly. Alright, Sylvanti, I'm going to have you do the trading. And they're really not willing to buy very much. Pain block, heat dump. Oh, they have a tech core. Ooh. Okay, hold on a second. That would be worth waking up Perpetual for, I think. If I had the resources to buy it. Alright, make sure that we are not taking the Luciferium accidentally. And there we are. Let's see. We've got the tech core that we can oh so barely afford. Okay. Alright, research. What are we currently researching? Advanced bone refining. So let's go to the main one here. Blowback, mortars, flak armor, maybe advanced fabrication? And glitch, activate it. Or use it. I don't think it really matters. Okay, so we got advanced fab. Let's go back to advanced bone refining. So now, we should be able to make our own... I mean, we don't have a fabricator yet, but when we do, we'll be able to make our own advanced components, which is a really good thing to be able to do. So thanks for the components and the traders. Alright, glitch. Totally, we should let you sleep. Diab's resistance is done. This was a way... I mean, it just sort of worked out like this, but... it's so that right when you tune in, you'd have the chance at getting a pawn. Silvertails, thanks for the sub. Okay, let's move these components somewhere where they're not constantly getting destroyed. And here is some bone cleats. So, for the assignment's current outfit, we want to allow bone cleats. Now, ideally, we want only excellent plus bone cleats. If you take a look at these, they counter the snow and ice penalty based upon quality modifier up to a certain percent. So the snow and ice penalty is about half your movement speed. So it basically negates the movement penalties that snow and ice will cause, which is huge. I think you can probably understand how enormous that could be. Okay, so we're still butchering the rotted corpses for bone. We're going to have plenty of bone. At this point, I would say bone ash. Yeah, we're good to continue making bone ash. Alright, Diab's resistance has been broken from 0 to 0. Good math. I guess it was rounding down or something. Ox, haul this bone. Alright, so once this is all bone-created up, we'll have a bit of a, our own space here, I guess, is, you know. That'll be nice. We do have to make some additional repairs, and then, of course, there are some wooden walls that need replacing, now that we have moisture pumps. There's just a whole lot of stuff to be done. There's so much Bonecrete out there right now. We move these mortars just to break them down for materials. This will be rotted corpses only. Increased skill, TMR, level out turtle sandwiches abilities. Alright, so this is all bone-created. I'm quite happy. Oh, no, I don't need a roof. Oh, God. I mean, maybe if we have a toxic fallout, but... Alright, I'm gonna just put bone bridges up the rest of here. Heal mech serum for those who need it. Oh, thank you. Alright, let's do a quick health check. Ox is missing a left index finger. Could benefit. Wolf is missing a toe. Could benefit. Turtle sandwich with a bite scar. The finger and the toe aren't that important. Because of course, you know, we can always bionic replace them eventually. But yeah, Diab does have a brain scar and a left leg scar. Once he's out, we'll definitely heal mech serum, but that's our third heal mech serum. So it's not, I mean, I should haul it for sure. Chelsea, you should haul this. But not so urgent. Once I have some good bone cleats, I'm going to send some of my guys out to go deal with the psychic droner. Release to scout it to figure out what kind of danger I'm in. Whatever happened to the... Here it is. Okay, so we do have a bed for Reds. I don't know why Reds you've got a double bed, but enjoy it. We still have to design and fill out this bed too. And then also, I believe, bridge, ice. Okay, so we also need some moisture pumps here as well to complete the Bonecrete wall. What I'm aiming to do is to try to have the external of our base all be Bonecrete, because Bonecrete's a lot tougher of a material than just regular old bone. Regular old bone is pretty garbage. Another thing that we could do once we start to get bone ash is to beautify our base. I'm planning on beautifying it also with sculptures and stuff. I know it seems a little strange, but to some degree or another, our Wendigos have their own twisted religion, and we want to start to, you know, be a part of that twisted religion. I don't know how to state it, but I think you all know what I mean. All right, and beer from Stormcast. Remember to change rotted corpses from burning to butcher. Yep. Cremate corpses, no more. Good call. Make a stockpile for the tainted clothing. So here's what I'll do with that. Weapons, apparel, allow tainted, and allow tainted. Okay. And then what we could do is just stockpile up tainted stuff to get rid of it, because we don't really want it. I don't know if this is the correct place, but at least what I could do here is at least what we could do here is flamethrow it. Okay, let's get that last wall. So these walls are just to protect the the moisture pump. Alright, let's stop smelting slag, because we make our weapons out of slag, uniquely enough. And in fact, yeah, we're allowed to have slag here, okay. Alright, so as we are making bone cleats, oh, we already have some more pear. We're cranking out normal quality. I'm really hoping for better. But, I don't know. I'll hold my breath. Oh, I need to select the apparel. Yeah, true. Now let me do that. Apparel all. And no clean. Sorry. Haven't had enough coffee. Let me start that. There we go. Alright, so getting a little bit of light in here. And let's force haul everything. Here we go. As you can see, we're just moving it out. A lot of the stuff we're moving out is just going to decay due to weather. Especially if I move this zone into the water. So I'll just do that. If we want to flamethrower, it will be a little annoying because it will be sort of in water. But the continual hit of grenades or flamethrowers will destroy it eventually. Alright, and then the rotting corpses are being placed here so that we can process them for bone. A lot of the hauling that we're doing... Oh yeah, so here as you can see, I don't know if you noticed the difference, but Chelsea is flying compared to the movement speed she used to be. Hey, Bash Teddy. How am I and Yoda doing? We're doing pretty well. Pretty well, buddy. Thanks for all the bits. Very generous of you all, for sure. I'm very bad at showing appreciation, but... oh my god, it floors me every time I stream. Alright, looks like we're starting to haul rotting corpses for processing. Sylvanti, let's haul the wood. Wood is kind of a, sort of a precious resource. We do have, chem fuel powered... ooh, let me move this. We do have chem fuel powered generators that, put off heat in the case of a solar, flare or something like that, but... why did I build a moisture pump? Oh, yeah. I needed one there. Oh. So this is something that's going to need to take a top priority. Wolf, I'm going to have you stop what you're doing. So we want to replace some of the walls that we had that were wood with Bonecrete. The issue, of course, is we essentially broke our walls in order to do it. And everything in the stockpile will decay until the point where I get Bonecrete walls back here. So what I'm doing here is just forcing Wolf to work on this because it is time sensitive. And we also have a Tory Talker vote, just a reminder, which should be helpful to all of my moderators, that you do, in fact, need to whisper the bot. Or your vote won't count, and I want your vote to count. Alright, so now that we have created moisture pumps there, all we need to do is remove the bridge and then put Bonecrete in. It turns it from shallow water to ice. Oops. I'm making a bit of a mess, but it's just because I'm trying to work on this ASAP. Looks like you all want a little bit of a party. I like that. Alright, so now this should be an inside space. It is. We'll fix this eventually. More beer. For all the black summons, beer for the... oh, nice. Thank you. Beer for the party. Beautiful duck. And a party. Turtle sandwich is throwing it. Cheers! Do we even have a dedicated party spot? I mean, I think it's sort of understood that the meeting table is the party spot, but it's weird to think parties and Wendigos. It's a strange combination. Shield, thanks for the bits for the party time. So one thing I'm going to want to do is... Who has the best cleats? Reds, I'm going to have you drop your cleats. And Perpetual Ox, grab them. Reds, you can grab the old cleats. Clear Force. The Hellier, thanks for the gifted sub. And Zayla, thanks for the bits. It is a party. Alright, party is finished. It is noon. Alright, let's get a bedroll out of human leather. Ox. You want to make your own bedroll? Because I was going to send you. So I'm going to have Ox go scout out the Psychic Droner. Normal quality. Aren't you like level 14 or something? 16? Oof. That's downright rotten. Alright. So, form caravan. Ox. Plus 10 days of food should be just fine. A little bit of medicine. Some ambrosia. Some wake up. And the bedroll. A beer. And the bed. Oh, God. Dios mio. The bedroll. I cannot wait until all this tainted clothing gets decayed or processed or whatever. Here it is. Choosing route. And done. Alright, so he is comfortable to 61. Sorry, Reds, I'm stealing more clothing from you. Whoa, you are nowhere close. I'll meet you halfway. So just, I don't think he was going to be at risk of hypothermia or anything like that, but better safe than sorry. Alright, so Ox is off. Silver Tails, thanks for the bits. I don't like Quality Builder as a mod. It gets suggested maybe once a week. I don't like it, never have. Part of, I guess I should give you reasoning for why I don't have a lot of the QLL mods, like Quality Builder or like Pick Up and Haul. So I find that a huge part of RimWorld is the challenge. And installing mods like Quality Builder makes it easier to have... It reduces the challenge. It basically shortcuts something that normally takes effort to take less effort. So in a way, it's... You know, it's a hack or whatever, I don't know. Ooh, here we go. The Providentia is asking to... Mechanoids will activate a site to harass me. A psychic suppressor. Females will suffer. You know what, Providentia? No thanks. I don't like psychic suppressors. They're kind of nasty. I'm surprised Dia hasn't been recruited yet. Alright, so Ox is about a day away. Second party is finished. Man, these guys are really dining on the dead. Alright, textiles and clothing. Do not allow tainted. Okay. So, yeah, we should be pulling this stuff out soon. Let me just make sure to break down the pumps that I have built. So that we can fund the ones that I don't yet have. How is the recruitment of the new guy going? We are literally done breaking his resistance. Now it's just the roll for recruit. So as far as the heavy bridge mod, again, literally the same exact answer that I just provided for Quality Builder. It makes things easier in an artificial way and will not be considered. Basically, if mod makes things easier, probably will be rejected by me. Sort of the... If you want to know what I think, chances are you can predict it. Alright, so let's remove the floor over the places I just moisture pumped. I also not going to need to continually moisture pump much. It's just where I need to put down strong walls. Oh, low mood. Well, too bad. Your mood is exactly how it needs to be. Alright, let's forget cleaning up the corpse pile here. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of corpse pile. I just don't want to waste my time like that. We'll instead just continually butcher those things. Ooh, here's an excellent pair of bone cleats. Speaking of which, you are a third of the day away. Wolf, where'd you end up going? Oh, you're wearing them. Okay, so we'll just finish up this bedroom project. Let me remove the planned... Another thing that we could start doing is beautifying. Oh, is this a floor too? Is this a bridge? Yeah, I didn't see that one. This will be done in just a second. All right. So to make the bedrooms more beautiful, we could start using bone china for the internal walls. I'm definitely eager to do that. Murrow, you doing all right? Getting a little bit of bone every time. Aurora never works during the day, because you don't get auroras during the day. It's a nighttime only required thing. Alright, so here's the map encounter of Ox. Let's move this way. So here is the psychic droner, or the mech cluster rather. So they have a climate adjuster. Oh, so it's I guess a droner and an adjuster? That seems rude. So here's the Scoria manhuntered penguins. And Perpetual Ox is doing a secret mission. Because the mechanoids don't really consider this their psychic droner, so he's just going to destroy it and leave. Whoa, a pikeman died? Oh, because it just got friendly fired, I think. So I'll need to come back at some point to clean up this climate adjuster, but the psychic droner I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to manage on my own. Which Morrow very much needs me to, because she's about to go crazy. It's only 106. You should be so heat-stroked. Crunch, 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 crunch. Yeah, I can always come back and shoot the unstable power cells to win. Indeed. I would just need to do it with a sniper. Perpetual Ox is not a sniper. But at least the droner's done, and that's going to torment us no more. And we can head back on at our own leisure to get the rest done. Alright, so bone china walls. Bone china walls are very much like jade. You can think of them as jade-esque. And that's what we're going to replace the walls with to make them beautified. So much corpse bile. It is gross. Is the whole perimeter Bonecrete? Not even close. Not yet. Ooh, a Masterwork Bonecrete. Wolf, I'm going to give this to you. So the Masterwork ones, here, let me show you the difference. 95% counter. If it's legendary, it'd be 100%. But 95% is pretty darn good. Alright, so bone china walls are going to be... the perimeter here. Where are you going? Oh, ship chunk? Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Yeah, if you take a look, they move around the snow and the ice as if not, you know, slowed down much. It's how they're probably supposed to be. Oh, that's not bone china. And finally, this stuff is starting to deteriorate. There's so much more that we need to do. But it's a start. And it looks like everyone's very happy with all the partying that we've been doing. It is funny to think that the Wendigos party, but stands to reason. And we are continuing to butcher the rotted dead and burning the tainted clothing. Sylvanti has an inspired tame. Alright, so if you take a look at this room, as you can see, it's already started. It's the start of beautiful. And then what I'm going to do is, instead of the bone china floor, I'm going to do a bone ash floor. But we're going to need some more bone ash to finish this floor off. And this is a way to have more beautiful rooms, to keep people happier, even though it's pretty cramped. Ooh, turtle sandwich from Fangface. Got a work frenzy. It's good for research, productivity. Who's getting the fancy room? I don't know. Probably someone that doesn't have a royal bed, I suspect. Neurotrainer Artistic for the statues from Teddy. My artist would be 1615 Morrow. I'm going to have you do it. You're going to use this. Man, I need to bring these beers in. But we're doing a pretty good job of sort of tidying up the ice sheet here. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we have to clean up. And then Morrow has a work frenzy. Perfect for the statues. And a psychic soothe for females. And oxysome. Bone ash or polished bone floor. I don't know what you're talking about because there's no such thing as a polished bone floor. But bone china and bone ash, or bone floor ash and bone china floors have the same beauty. If you take a look, beauty 1, bone tiles, beauty 3. So bone tiles are a bit more beautiful, but that would be reserved for like a temple or something like that. Okay, I feel like I'm finally getting sort of a handle on the amount of stuff that we've accumulated. Yeah, it does take 7 ash. It is considerably more expensive, no doubt. All right, so this is bone walls all the way to the corner. So we're starting to do the Bonecrete external area. And a combat supplier from Ava Lakia. Cool. I definitely have some weapons that might interest them. Stats, trade price improvement. Ox. And he's sleeping, of course he is. Most of the ash is just settled, so our winter is not going to be a problem anymore. Another thing I'd like to really start doing is to start to get some Wendigo, how should I say? Wendigo arms and armor. Like, you know, we just haven't gotten there yet. So that's definitely high up on my list of things to do. Let's get rid of some of the weapons that we won't be able to sell, because no one wants them. Here's our Masterwork Feral Flamethrower. We don't have a Pyromaniac for that. Pyromaniacs, just a reminder to you that may not know, benefit from using flame-based weapons. Lynx. A migration of lynx. I'll hunt some lynx. I'm not above that. Alright, so here is the Bonecreting. Tame a lynx? Yeah, I could tame a lynx. The trouble is, they're going to... Alright, let's see who has inspired taming. You have an animal of 5. 8-year-old, 4-year-old, 6-year... Alright, 4-year-old. Try taming. What I was going to say is the problem is they are going to attempt to leave the map tile so fast it's going to be difficult for me to feed them, as you can see. But I should be able to get this lynx. There it is. So lynx can guard and attack. We're going to put you on animals. And in 50 minutes past the hour, or 10 till, I will raffle off this lynx. So in about 7 minutes. The lynx is going to be named Lynx, because I'm just so creative. Wow, she slays. Dang. Can a lynx survive the cold? It should be able to. I can also make it warm clothing if it doesn't, but let's see. Negative 58, yeah, the lynx will be fine. Alright, so this bedroom is going to go to Glitch. The father of Wendigos. I think that's about fair. There is a prisoner or two for recruitment. I'm already set to recruit, so I'm aware, I guess. There we are. So Glitch, your bedroom is now decent. Good, that's a bit of an improvement. Let's continue the Bonecrete wall. 105 Bonecrete. 110 Bonecrete. Let's update the animal zone. So animals. You should be allowed to traverse this area no problem. This isn't dangerous for you or anything. Oops. The storage, yep. Alright, this looks about right. Ox, don't step on a trap, please. Always has me worried. Okay, so I have about 400 more Bonecrete. That might actually be enough for the basics of the perimeter, which would be really, really good. What rooms are we missing? None at the moment. This, comfort. Oh, yeah. I mean, we don't even need this end table, to be honest, because it's a masterwork. Oh, well. It's making the room nicer. Alright, Glitch, why aren't you making bone cleats? because I've queued up crafting higher than I should have. Where? Wow, you are running really far. But a plasteel glaive, that's kind of nice. Thanks, Volheim, for the tea, and Beautiful Duck for the beer. The links from Fangface. And 3 more minutes until I raffle off that link. So if you are a sub, just make sure you type something in chat so I can raffle it off to you. Let me make sure that... Yep, yeah, I've got my raffle up. Zayla with an inspired surgery. The combat supplier. I didn't do much with the combat supplier, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Did I move that beacon? Yeah, I must have. How's my bone ash? Okay, I'm not making any bone ash. Oops. Didn't mean to peek on you. Alright, some of the other really, really important walls are going to be the hallways here. As we break them down, we are going to be exposed to the elements. So it's going to be, again, important to replace them promptly. Oh dear. Oh, the mod list. Here's another Tory Talker vote right up there. And while you do that, I think I need to fix a setting here. Where is it? I always hide some of the settings deep into... Shield, I got your message. And no, I don't think I can. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to fix that later. So, let's make sure to replace with Bonecrete quickly, because everything in our storage is going to decay otherwise. Alright, here we are. Now at least, except for these walls here, which I will fix them now, and some of the doors. Bone door, steel door. Steel door. Oh, you're praying, okay. Yeah, let me just pull off the band-aid and fix these now. It will... We're going to lose a lot of heat in the base, but... for the long term, better. Alright, the Providentia is coming for us. Wow, they have a Doomsday launcher and everything. Okay. What else do they have? Mostly close quarter weapons, except for that Doomsday launcher and like an assault rifle. The other question, of course, is any cannibals... Oh, first one I click on is a pyromantic. I wouldn't consider this one. Not super thrilled. Oh, hey, look at this. One of the Doomsday launcher is a kind of a crappy cannibal. Not one I'd want to recruit. Let's keep shopping. Let's call it. Here's another cannibal. Here's a hard-working cannibal. But again, I'm mostly looking at traits and passions. Traits can change, so I'm actually mostly looking at passions. Because passions cannot change. You cannot become more passionate in something that you aren't. Yeah, I wouldn't really go so far as to say any of them are... none of them are super sexy. Alright, Wolf. Sylvanti. Drop what you're doing. We have another raid of the Croton tribe from the northwest. Bunch of bows and bone bows. Alright, reds, haul this bone. It's kind of an awkward time because we literally just like blew apart our defenses here. Ox. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Making sure you guys have bone cleats. So, because we have bone cleats, we should be able to... Oh, and another one from the Croatan tribe from the southeast. And cloth and Wendigos from the south. Actually, these Wendigos are going to head off these raiders pretty immediately. So, Ox, what I need you to do... And a Manhunter pack of Alpha Beavers. Okay, everything at once. Yeah, it's going to be really, really important for our constructors to get our walls back. So let me not destroy this door. And another raid of Fleshless from the north. When it rains, you know. Hey, Sylvanti, oh, you're still running. Yep. And more Wendigos straight north with a bunch of Gutchers. And hell borers, or whatever they're called. What are you guys called? Gutcher, Ogrenauts, Hellmakers. That's it. Okay, almost in range. Sylvanti, come join us. Schedule everybody to safety. That is not already outside. And then animals to animal safety. I can now more safely... Whoa, we just ripped you a new one. I can now more safely use my animals because we have a dog's head prosthetics and all that. And as you can see, these raiders don't have the bone cleats, so they can't outrun us. But we are going to be hit. Ox, oh, yeah, that would be my fault. Let's not destroy this. Croton is already fleeing. Chelsea, you are nowhere where you're supposed to be. Alright, let's head on in. Oh, is this? Oh, that's ice. Okay, good. Alright, so the Doomsday Launcher engaged somewhere? Maybe? Oh, no, here the Doomsday Launcher is. Okay, so they're still in play. I'm going to try to take them out of play. Ox. Chelsea, you just keep running, but you have bone cleats on. You should be alright. Go this way. I'm going to have you double back. Okay, we do... Stop breaking these doors down. We do functionally have doors between us and the enemies. Let's go north. There's a bunch of Lancers there. Let's tuck back in. Oh, that would be a terrible spot to store that. Haul that bone. Alright, you guys... Where is Glitch? Alright, so as you can see, the friendlies are helping to clean up, but I do have enemies sort of like camping me. And what I need to do is the Foxy here. Oh, she's going the wrong other way. I'm okay with this. Are you guys throwing? Nope. All right, let's go. Alright, so Foxy's headed south. It's not going to be good news for those Wendigos. Oh, they're fleeing. Well, if they're fleeing, let me go make a mess. More beer from Soulblader and Pinkalink. Chelsea did get inside. Luciferium. Alright, let's go focus on these Lancers and Pikemen. Oh, Glitch, you were kind of holding the door, were you? I'll allow it. Oh, Foxy's down. Sorry, Foxy. Just not foxy enough. Alright, Wolf's hit with a destroyed stomach. Let's get him to cover. And we're missing a leg now, too. Okay, that Lancer is ripping us up. Get you in the hospital bed. Get you in the hospital bed. We had our finger crushed from melee, which is rare, because usually those the pikemen DPS aren't that high. Alright, Carrie, how are you doing? I'm going to capture Carrie. Diab, if you don't get recruited soon, I'm just going to throw you in the really rotten storage here. Okay, I just wanted to get this door closed. It's closed. Alright, let's get south. Our friendlies can help with the remaining fleshless. Alright, Turtle Sandwich. The right leg, that's going to be easy to repair with Heal Mech Serum. Carrie, you... I don't know what I want to do with you. What are you? You are a cannibal. She's a pyromaniac cannibal. With pretty good passions. Yeah, we'll tend to you. And try to recruit you. Alright, Ox. We'll fix that soon. Tender Turtle Sandwich first. Okay, that's a lot of fire. What's going on down here? Martha. Death 8 hours. I will attempt to help you out. Reds, what were you doing? You know, there's still tons of alpha beavers, right? Should be, right? Where are they? Oh, you know, Marta, I don't know if I'm going to be able to help you. But, Reds, why were you going outside? Oh, because I had you on... Okay. Safety. Schedule. Safety. Everyone. Alright, Mr. Turtle Sandwich. Let's hit you with a use. Where was it? What? Where'd you go? Oh, you're still using it. Alright, so you got your right leg back. And Sylvanti, you're going to go clean up Ox a bit. Stops bleeding everywhere. Oh boy. I think we are sans beavers now. I think that's true. Alright, wolf. Once that gunshot wound is healed up... Oh god, listen to that squealing. Once that gunshot wound is healed up, we will, we'll sort you out. I think we have enough blood in our base. At least, the blood's pretty. Alright, so Marta, are you still alive? You are, but you're death in 1 hour, so there's nothing I can do. Alright, Sylventi, switch weapons. Back to charge rifle. You could... Oh, boy. I have, what, a second to help flow? I could do it. Bitey little alpha beavers. Glitch. I do need to repaint safety, because your bedroom was not included. And reds, I need to do the same for you. Sorry, guys. Oh, Flo died. Well, an attempt was made. Thank you for watching episode 16 of the Wendigos, which originally aired live on Twitch August 1st. If you have any feedback for me, do drop me a line in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of this, just go to Rhadamant.com for my stream and video release schedule. If you'd like to join the Discord community, Rhadamant.com also has a link for that as well. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will catch you next episode. Adios.